Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is for week commencing the 23rd of September. Wow. We're going to do a usual 5-card spread and we'll get straight into it. So dear spirit guides and angels, please join me in this reading for Sagittarius and make it helpful, hopeful and healing. Thank you. So we've got the first 2 cards out already. I'm going to take them both as your general overall energy next week, which is the Empress and 6 of Swords. Lovely. Opportunity is your Ace of Wands. Your challenge is your 3 of Wands. The 4 of Cups is what you don't see coming. And the 5 of Swords is your advice and outcome. Interesting, especially if you've got the 6 of Swords in your general energy for next week. Because the 6 of Swords is about, you've had some conflict maybe. There's been some arguments maybe. There's just been some tricky, turbulent times. And this is about moving onto more calmer waters. So something's going to perhaps, I want to say, come to a head next week for you that will enable you to do this. You've got the Empress card here too, and I feel this is you sitting in your energy, you sitting there like knowing that things can get better, there is a new beginning there for you, or there's something there that you know you can make better, and you're very confident about it. This is how I'm feeling for you. The Empress, she's a major arcana, and she's about birth and rebirth. So for some of you, it can mean the pregnancy card, but I'm not really seeing any other cards here to back that up yet. The Ace of Wands is in your opportunity. So this is a lovely opportunity. This is literally a card of opportunity in that position. And this is about something coming in that's going to put a fire back in your belly. So this could be something to do with work. This could be, because wands are our passions, our creations, our determination. So yeah, it could be work related. If it's not, it's something to do with, that's just literally going to give you more, you know, wanting to get out of bed in the mornings, wanting to, you know, more focus, more drive, inspiration, I want to say. The 3 of Wands is in your challenge. And I feel this is a good challenge for you though. I feel like you just want to maybe, you've got this idea, you've got this inspiration now, and you're like, oh, now I want to make plans and I want to make sure that, you know, but for some reason, maybe it's too soon, maybe you need a bit more information about it. Maybe you're waiting for something to come that will enable you to make these plans. And, you know, I just feel like there's a bit of frustration, that's all, but it's all good. It's all good because you know, you're literally wanting to move on. You want to do something. The 4 of Cups is what you don't see coming. Now I'm seeing that this is a message to you to say, right, let's not go hell for leather on this, because maybe you've done that before and things haven't worked out. This is a card to say there is going to be a period next week where you're going to have to sit down and just be patient, and maybe go back to some sort of routine, I want to say, that is quite monotonous, but it's all for good. It's all because this is happening here that this has to happen too. It's almost like saying, hold your horses. Yes, the grass is greener, but you need to perhaps be a bit patient. You've got the 5 of Swords as your outcome. And now the 5 of Swords is, again, as I said, there's conflict, there's arguments. That's people really pushing their luck with you, or you're pushing your luck with somebody to the point where, you know, either you or they or somebody has walked away. Excuse me. But it's not a bad thing for you if it is somebody who's walking away from you, because the 6 of Swords is saying that it's a good thing you're moving on. There's something you're moving, a situation you're moving on from. So we are going to have, I'm not sure I'm going to do any more on the 6 of Swords and the Empress, because that is the general energy for next week. It's about moving on, and I can clearly see that in these other cards. The Empress is about knowing that you can do it, and you have literally, you know, the ability to make things grow again, to make things again like the grass is greener. I keep getting the grass is greener for you. Ace of Wands is your opportunities. This is so exciting. I'm feeling this is, yeah, something just exciting for you. Wow, how lovely. Let's have one more. We've got the King of Swords, clarifying the Ace of Wands. What's this exciting opportunity? So the King of Wands is, no, that's not the King of Wands, it's the King of Swords. The King of Swords is, he would be a manager if he was at work. He would be the top of the game, very analytical, very in charge of like contractual things. Makes decisions. I don't know if there's some sort of promotion coming in for you. Whatever it is, it's an opportunity for you to progress, for you to improve, because you've got the Five of Wands here, and the Five of Wands often depicts strong egos and competitiveness. But as an opportunity, I feel like it's your time to shine. It's your turn to battle, if you like, and show them what you're made of. Because you've got the Ace of Cups here too, which is lovely. This is new found passion, newfound love. I see that Five of Wands as you being really determined and like, yeah, if it's a work situation, this is kind of like the feeling that maybe, I don't know, maybe especially if you're in a sales job and you have to reach targets, and it's like you've got this newfound like, yeah, I'm going to be employee of the month this month. I'm going to be the top of the game. I'm going to win that battle by being that King of Swords, taking on that responsibility, making decisions, having, I don't know, just even having more responsibility. The Three of Wands is, I see as your challenge, is like you just want to get going with it now, and it's like, no, not yet. You need to, it's that things have to maybe be put in place first. Let's see, why do we have the Three of Wands here? Interesting. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is exactly what I just said. The energy of the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, and it's a very reliable, it's very stable. If they were a person, they would be a bit, what do we say? Well, not exactly the most spontaneous person. But it's also a message to say that things need to be put in place first. This is exactly what I just said about that Three of Wands. Look, he has to plough his fields first. He has to make sure everything is in order before he actually moves on. The Knight of Pentacles is the only knight in the deck that doesn't move. So it's a message to say, be patient. Things are happening behind the scenes. It will happen, but, we have to be a bit grounded about it. Now, we've got two cards here. One's the Lovers and one is the Star. And they both contain people that are not clothed. And that upsets the YouTube algorithm. So I'm going to have to put my finger over the unclothed people on here. And that's why I'm doing it. But I'm going to have to find a way, because I know that some readers actually colour clothes in on them. So I might have to do that. I don't know. So anyway, getting back to the reading, Three of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, hold your horses, literally, hold your horses. You've got the Star card here. And this is beautiful. Look at that. I mean, if it wasn't for my finger. The Star card is all about your stars aligning and everything coming into place for you. It's been, and I feel that you know that, again, because I feel like you just want to get on with it. It's also a very lovely healing card, actually. The Star card comes after, sure, it comes after the Tower, doesn't it? Let me just double check that. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. The Star card comes after the Tower card, which is about chaos. And so this is about you, you know, just again wanting to move on, to heal, to get things done quickly. And I don't know, like making up for what's happened before, even in a way, but that's only within yourself. You've got the Lovers card here too, another major arcana. And this is about choice, relationships, friendships. I think for some of you, there is a relationship here that you also are itching to get going with. Again, it may not be a romantic relationship. It could be, again, something to do with this work or home or something, this new passion that's coming in. And you're wanting to, like, come on, let's do this, let's do that. But again, it's a frustrating time for you, because it's like, no, you need to be patient. It's almost like saying, no, you need to need to get things in order first. And then the Four of Cups is what you don't see coming, which is exactly what I said at the beginning of the reading. It's like a message to say, no, you need to go back to those things. You know, when what am I trying to say? Okay, so you know when you get something so exciting coming to you, it almost makes you want to stop doing your usual things. I know when I've had different jobs, even within the same job that I did finances. As soon as somebody came along that could do finances, I was itching to move into a different role, a more exciting role. I therefore let go of the financial role, and then all I could think about was my next role. But it wasn't time. You know, they had to be, you know, things had to be put in place first for that new financial person to take on that role. But I was too quick to move on. And this is exactly how this is feeling. So that Four of Cups is like, no, you need to go back to that financial role and just be a bit bored still, and a bit like, ooh, itching to go. Why do we have the Four of Cups here? Yeah, oh my gosh, it's so funny. You've got the card of Temperance. Temperance is patience. Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. This is such a specific message for somebody out there. So yeah, it's almost like saying, go back. You need to return to that mundane situation, because you've got the Eight of Pentacles here. By returning to that mundane situation, things can start to move again. You can be focused. You'll have to be focused. You need have that drive and determination to work hard, put your nose to the grindstone, but you need to return to that status of being a bit fed up at the same time. It will allow this flow then, if you like. I know it sounds silly, but that's exactly the message I'm getting. We've got Temperance here, and this is the card of patience. This is the card of alchemy too, and this is about making things happen. What you're chipping away at, what you're wanting to happen, it will happen. You just need to be patient. And you've got the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is good news, fast moving action coming in. Everything is now starting to align, but you need to be in this Four of Cups. You need to go back to what you were doing for some reason for that to progress, if that makes sense, because it will allow the other thing then to start, happening. The Five of Swords is a conflict card, and this is your advice and outcome, and this is you walking away, or somebody walking away, and in a way it's also about you saying, I'm not getting involved with that petty arguments anymore. Get on with it, not wasting my time with you. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Queen of Swords comes out on this. But why do we have the Five of Swords here, please? This is somebody like winning, wanting to win at all costs. And as I say, I think it's your energy, because again, going back to the Five of Wands here, competitiveness, you're getting your competitive streak back. The Six of Swords, yes, you're moving on. The Five of Swords, you've decided, right, you know what, I am going to win at all costs. I am putting my foot down. I am determined. But let's see, because usually the Five of Swords is quite a strifey card, but I don't know. I don't feel it is in this instance. You've got the Nine of Swords, the World, and the Queen of Cups. So the Nine of Swords is about being up at night time and worrying about things. But I think in order for you to put your swords down, or for you to put your foot down, if you like, will resolve a lot of things that are on your mind. It's allowing you to face your fears. The Queen of Cups is here, which is nice to see, actually, because if there is some sort of conflict and battle going on, the Queen of Cups is somebody who's incredibly supportive, and she will look after you, nurture you even. It could be motherly energy. She's lovely. She gives and gives and gives and gives and gives with her emotions, her support, and her love. She has the biggest cup, look, because she has a lot of love to give. There's somebody, I think, around you helping you with this situation. And then you've got the World card. Again, it's a card where there are of people that are showing their skin. But this is this is things that have just come together now, and it's time to start again. The World card is actually the last card in the tarot, the last major arcana. So there's definitely something about you moving on and starting again. But I do think it's because of this Ace of Wands is coming in, and it's like, oh, I want to, at last, I feel like you've waited and waited for this, and now it's like, I want to get going. It's like, no, but be patient, please be patient. Allow it to develop. Exciting. So what other messages do we have from, this is the Gateway Oracle. I'm just trying to find down my little book. What other messages are there, please and thank you, for Sagittarius? Expecting miracles. What have I done on my little book? Oh, that's not very good of me. I can't think where else it would be. Expecting miracles. Sorry about that. So yeah, expecting miracles. Here we go. Your miracles are blossoming in my life. Look how open they are. Look how their hands are open. And I'm quite drawn to the reef here. It reminds me of the Reef of Victory, which is exactly what is in the World card. And I think there's another Reef of Victory. Oh no, that's just in that World card, but they're very, very similar. So what it's saying is you are open to change and things are blossoming, but you have got to be patient. So I hope you enjoyed that reading, Sagittarius. I certainly did. I can't wait for you to tell me what that's all about. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely week and I'll catch up with you soon. Take care. Thank you for watching. Bye.